You have very little disposable income, and now you're wondering, how do I hire a medical malpractice attorney? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to quickly talk with you today about that question. You've got very little disposable income and something has happened. Either your baby has been injured at birth, or you've had a loved one die while in the care of a hospital or a doctor, or you yourself, you may be suffering an injury, and you were in the care of a doctor or a hospital, and now you're wondering, okay, I don't have a lot of disposable income. Lawyers can be very expensive. How do I go about hiring or speaking with a medical malpractice attorney about my situation? Now, the purpose of this video today is to help you understand this process. And if you have very specific questions, you need to ask an attorney about specific questions that you may have regarding your situation. What I'm going to be talking to you about today is general information about how these cases work with a lot of attorneys here in the state of Maryland. All right, so to be able to hire an attorney, most attorneys in Maryland, or a lot of attorneys I should say, that practice what we call personal injury and medical malpractice cases and some more other types of cases, what we use is this tool called a contingency fee agreement. That's what we use. That's how we help families and individuals get through these types of cases. And you may be asking yourself, well, Marcus, what is a contingency fee agreement? What that agreement is it's a contract, and it's in writing, and it outlines the terms of both parties. It outlines what the attorney and the law firm is going to do, and it outlines the responsibilities of you, the client. And what these contingency fee agreements do is they will allow an attorney to recover their legal fee, how lawyers make their money. The legal fee will be recovered at the end or the conclusion of the case, be that be a settlement or a resolution through a jury or a fact finder. So that's how the contingency fee agreements work. In addition to the legal fee, the contingency agreement will more than likely talk about cost, and what that is the things that are used to front the case for you. So there could be medical experts, or deposition costs, filing costs, and medical records, things like that, upfront costs that the attorney is going to have to deal with. Those will also be in the terms of the contingency fee agreement. And like I said, at the end of everything, that legal fee and the cost can be recovered out of the settlement or the recovery through a jury verdict or through something with the fact finder. Now, as it pertains to these terms, remember I'm talking in general here. You've got to make sure that you understand in your agreement how these terms work. Certain attorneys may deal with costs one way versus other attorneys may deal with costs another way. So you've got to understand, will you be responsible for costs regardless, or will you only be responsible for the cost if you win the case? So you want to know the answers to these questions before you sign on that dotted line. If you've got any questions about the terms or the responsibilities, make sure that is hammered out before you sign your name on that contract. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this important information? Because more than likely, if you are watching this video today, something has happened to you. Either your child has suffered an injury at birth and you're concerned about those future challenges. Like I said earlier, you may have had a loved one to die while in the care of a doctor or a hospital, or you may have your own issues dealing or stemming out of some care from a doctor or a hospital, and you're worried about how do you go about hiring somebody like me to be able to look at the case and to be able to investigate it and be able to give you an opinion one way or the other, or even take the case all the way to the end for you. So that's why I'm shooting this video today, to help you understand some of the key issues which show up when you have these types of questions in regards to hiring a medical malpractice attorney. If you would like to speak with me further about what you've got going on, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, taking this next action, it costs you absolutely nothing. And what is that action? Pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832. If you got a birth injury situation, you can reach me toll free on that at 1-833-4BABY-HELP. In addition, you can reach me by email at medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer childbirth injury and medical malpractice questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be happy to take some time to listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here at Boston Law Group, LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.